Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today I'm going to be playing against Karollo, and it seems that he's playing, oh god, Quick Draw Blind Fire Arbalist. I thought this was the Howlers, but how wrong was I? I'm playing with Endure Flagellant, and like, Endure Flagellant is Endure Flagellant obviously, but this is... You know, this is something else. I wonder who's going to win this. So I've actually brought like a reasonably well-built team, being that what my opponent has probably doesn't have a single chance of winning, but yeah, I am bringing the Endure Flagellant, so this is probably his worst ability. He has some stinkers, he has Endure and Suffer, like they're weird to use because you want to have all the other abilities, but Suffer still has its uses for sure. Endure is just bad. It's minus 30 stress, and while he doesn't really mind the 20 stress done to himself, like this minus 30 stress is usually just completely meaningless. If you look at other anti-stress abilities like Ranging Shot or Cry Havoc, they just do so much more, especially Ranging Shot. Like, look at what it does. Minus 12 stress on your entire party, and it also gives you accuracy, and also removes stealth on the enemy side, minus stress taken. And sure, that's a musketeer, so she's much squishier, technically, than a flagellant would be. But yeah, this just needs to do more, so that's why I'm bringing Brass Bugle. Maybe with Brass Bugle I can make it do something, right? At least that was the idea. So here, my opponent's just marking everyone. I'm going to move back with my double Virgin Trinket Antiquarian. I thought about bringing only one Trinket on the Antiquarian, just because that's all I needed from her. I just needed her to use Tears of the Lost. I didn't really plan on doing anything else, but I ended up, I know, let's bring a useless trinket, let's bring an appendage, right? So yeah, let's see if I can make that work. So immediately I'm just going to move back with the Antiquarian. Of course I'm guarding her because I don't want her to be shot, and I mean, they're going to blind fire here. How much damage does that do? Okay, that's a lot of damage for freaking blind fire, actually. Okay, that is a lot of damage. I didn't expect that to even hit, honestly. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We can't even disrupt them because they use Quick Draw and Blind Fire, right? So even though I'm pushing the Bounty Hunter, I'm not really doing anything, because even in position 1 they can still shoot and go crazy. They're going to Quick Draw. They're actually hitting my Abomination and bringing him down to 0. Oh my god! Before I can even drop a regen on him. That is crazy though. What were the chances of that? Blind Fire chooses the correct target to hit, gets a crit, and then Musketeer chooses the correct target to hit with her Quick Draw and also gets a crit. Like, the chance of that must have been 1 in like a million even. 1 in a million. Just the chance to hit and the chance, like, even if you do pick the correct target, you don't even have a guaranteed hit chance. These abilities are trash. They have 80 base accuracy. They didn't even have a hit chance. It's actually crazy. But it's okay. We're gonna drop the Rejuvenating Vapors now, and I think things are gonna get very, very nasty very soon, because I will slowly just attrition my opponent down, and they might try to do the same. Honestly, it would be fun to watch this match if my opponent didn't actually have this silly setup, but we'll see if they can make something work with it. Because I feel like the setup I have is odd, but I feel like it could generally work. I'm actually going to drop a bolster here, believe it or not. Yeah, I might need it for my Suffer Flagellant. He's going to stress himself out too much. I did bring the Brass Bugle, and funnily enough, it also works on the Gauntlet of Absolution stress healing. So if you, for example, get hit, instead of healing 10 stress, you heal for 15, which is obviously massive. I'd rather have Numbing Instance for that effect, but yeah, this is still very cool if you bring the Endure. It's not terrible. We saw someone play this in the tournament. It was Stormy. Stormy is always the one playing all the wacky stuff. 16 damage on my Mana Arms. It's crazy. Yeah, he's always the one playing with all of this silly and wackiest stuff. And he brought this. It worked relatively well. I think he even won a match with it. Not because of the Endure, I must say, but he did make it work. And that's what I'm trying to do today as well. And look at this. Yeah, see, there's the dodge. I knew it. It's funny because this ability is... A Quick Draw is almost decent, having that plus damage acting first. Blind Fire is complete garbage. It bypasses stealth on the random target ranged ability. Like, that ability has had to be used as a joke. I will not accept people saying otherwise. Like, there's no way that ability is not a joke here. not a complete joke. In the Butcher Circus, that is, because you already have Flare to bypass stealth. If you want to hit a stealth character, you're not gonna go blind fire, ever, even if the character is stealthed. I don't get it. If it's the last character standing, then maybe it could help, but there's usually another corpse, so you can just bullet into it. And this has 80 accuracy, while Bola has 110. So, you know, it's crazy. It really is. It really is quite crazy. But I'm just clicking my characters, just enjoying myself here with all the freaking regen. I did have to let go of the guard on the Antiquarian. I kind of just accepted that the Bounty Hunter would eventually go for a pull on my Antiquarian, and then the doggy would stun, but it looked like Karollo decided otherwise. I was a bit scared that, because I was dazed on the Abomination, they would go finish him and then just get the immediate kill with the doggy, and I obviously didn't want that to happen, right? At least not before I get my second transformation off. Which has pretty much been almost the only thing that I've done this match in terms of offense. We're really not accomplishing too much here, but soon enough, the regen will heal everyone up, and then the Endure will just also remove the stress from everyone. So this is technically Shep stress number 2 because it has the Antiquarian, but it's really odd. It is really quite odd. I will just regen myself out of that store here, as you do. I'm eating a lot of stress. Yeah, just wait until I clear it all up. It's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, here we go. We go for the bellows, and honestly, like, I'm not sure who's actually going to win this because both teams are so silly. My team, sure, it looks decently well built, but it has no offense. The only offense it has is pretty much the Abomination. Men-at-Arms with exotic Snuff and Rancid Cure-All is just here as a tank. The Flagellant has Punish, sure, but he doesn't have any trinkets for it, and yeah, now he's definitely not going to hit anyone with the Punish. He's just going to be dropping that. And the Abomination is, well, actually, I do have an Abomination, so if my opponent guards, I can just go ahead and drop a juicy little slam on them. And thankfully I don't get the push. Thankfully, actually, in this situation, I would rather keep the Bounty Hunter in position too, so I can hit him with the punishes. That's what I want to do here. They might go for some preemptive healing. It looks like they want to do that. They have some damage debuffs already. They do have Piercing Quarrel, Eagle Eye Talisman on pretty much both the shooters, so they have, you know, quote-unquote decent accuracy, but they're missing 15 dodge men-at-arms. Oh, what a joke, these abilities. In terms of the state of the circus, actually, I do have a bit of an announcement. I think the servers might be dying. I saw someone in the Discord server saying that the Butcher Circus servers were being trashed for them today. And when I looked into the match with Karollo, we were like in the dual thing, in the choose your contestant screen, and it was saying direct connection failed. It only worked the 3rd time, so the servers might be dying. We might be getting a repeat of last year's Christmas, where the circus was down for like a week, and then it came back just before Christmas. So that was pretty fun to watch. I'm screwed here. My Man-at-Arms is going to die. I might unironically lose this, but you know what will save him? 42 stress heal. Yes. See, it works. It just works. That's a lot of stress healing, though, isn't it? It is a fair bit of stress healing. Come on, you're at 0 stress. You can't get death load at 0 stress. Now, would that be... I'm not sure if that would be broken as hell. If you couldn't be death load at 0 stress, that would probably be insanely broken. Yeah, that's not a good idea whatsoever. No, I don't like that idea. I'm actually gonna go for the push this time around, even though that doesn't let me hit the Bounty Hunter anymore. This way there's only 1 healer on the enemy side, which I'd much rather have only 1 healer on the enemy side than 2. Of course the 1 healer heals him for 18, so now the Festering Vapors won't bring him down in a minute, but I failed the bleed on the Musketeer. I'm actually gonna lose this. Oh, it's uncanny. I cannot lose this, actually. No, I obviously threw going for the Endure there on the Men-at-Arms. I was obviously trolling, but oh, this isn't looking too good anymore. Yeah, the Curse of the Spiked Bat strikes as I fail the bleed on the Musketeer, obviously, as you do. They're just gonna keep quick drawing. The thing is, I can't use my heals as the Flagellant because my Antiquarian just keeps dropping regen, and it's still the good move to drop regen. This is a damage team, and the regen with Tears of the Lost is broken. But yeah, I really wish we got to see the Virtue. 55% Virtue chance, but it ain't happening. This freaking doggy keeps going for the stunts and it's actually working. You know what? That's too much stress on my abomination. Let me holler at that real quick. Yeah, and it's all gone. I love Endure. It unironically works. I guess it does unironically work, but wow. You just keep getting quick draw crits. It's actually uncanny. They keep getting crits with that ability. I don't understand how this is possible, but yeah, let's just click here, I suppose. And just trying to do something with this. They might pull me, they might go for another blind fire first. They're going with the quick draw first because it has plus damage when acting first, so that's definitely a lot better than the blind fire. But it's still bad. Look at this, they keep hitting the same target. How's this possible? Now they don't hit the corpse, by the way. Good thing about quick draw and blind fire, like maybe their one redeeming quality, is that they do not target corpses. So you do have that going for you. It's only a 33% chance to hit the abomination now, but still. I'm actually quite low HP on my flagellant. I get stunned. This could be disastrous. Yeah, I don't have my action for the next round. Okay, I'm gonna have to pray I don't get hit by the musketeer and the arbalist. That would be really bad. So yeah, let's pray that doesn't happen here. I'm gonna drop most likely a manacles on her just to get her stunned. Would be really funny if it failed. Actually, no, I have spike chain. It couldn't fail there. Yeah, it would have been really funny if it did enough damage though. But perhaps the Festering Vapors might turn this around. I have transformed twice already. They're all almost afflicted, but not quite. Yeah, both my characters are stunned. This dog is just going crazy. He's not feeling a single stun. He doesn't even have Tiger Finger. Okay, it's time. It's time. I might have to go for Festering Vapors here. Let's do it. 2 misses. Oh god. Oh, I trolled and I'm going to suffer the consequences. I will suffer the consequences of my trolling. That is actually crazy. Well, she needs a blind fire crit now on the FLAGELLANT. So the correct target. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Even with a blind fire crit, I don't think it would hit for 20. It hits the right target somehow, but no crit. The Rat Hunter is going to do the same thing, probably go for a finish him on him as well. No, it's going to be on the A-bomb. Oh, it's going to hurt. Yeah, 27 damage. The lack of justice. Oh, I can't even heal him because the regen counters my healing. So here's the thing. Even though I can use my heals on the FLAGELLANT from 14 HP and lower, I can't actually use it on this abomination because the regen would drop me out of the HP amount. Oh, that's crazy. That means that the only thing I can do here is actually just go for another Festering Vapors. I'm unironically going to lose this. Oh, and I miss too. I miss, so I don't even get him afflicted to give myself just like a chance of staying alive. That is actually crazy. Yeah, they're gonna go for the finish him. There they go. And yeah, this is kind of the problem you have with Endure. I'm losing against this garbage team, but Endure always has this problem, which is the fact that it's completely useless against damage teams. You're already limited on abilities, and you're limited on trinkets too, so bringing Brass Bugle and Endure basically makes you play with 1 trinket, 3 abilities against a team like damage, and like half the teams are damage, so you're never going to bring that. Then you have abilities like Reclaim and Suffer. I'm trying to click, they don't let me because it's not my turn. Yeah, then you have abilities like Reclaim and Suffer, which aren't always going to be useful, but they are useful in most situations, regardless of whether it's damage or DOT or stress that you're dealing with. So most matches they are going to be useful. Some matches are going to be better to just punish, but they're always going to be there. They're always going to be a nice tool to use. This, even against stress teams, it's not that good. It's not ranging shot, but you know, enough bad-mouthing Endure. I need to make it work somehow. This video will be making Endure work. Finally, I get a nice stun resist on there, and good, that's 3 afflictions, another Festering Vapors, and that will be 4 afflictions, and that is when the tides turn here, right? So let's drop nice little Festering Vapors, still 1 dodge, but at least we hit the Arbalist, so 4 afflictions on the opponent's side. We got Paranoid Arbalist, Abusive Musketeer, Paranoid Bounty Hunter, Hopeless Doggy. Yeah, Hopeless Doggy, as you do. Literally me. He's Ryan Gosling. Okay, they're gonna go for a pull. Please, move resist? Nah, that won't work. Yeah, no world where that's gonna work. I could stress heal that, but it's not enough stress heal. So let's just move forward a little bit. Please, doggy, don't stun my antiquarian. That would be a very rude thing to do. He does stress the other characters. No, don't stun her. I have stun res. It's not gonna work. Funnily enough, I did think about bringing Numbing Instance on the Antiquarian rather than a pen. That would have been wise. Yeah, I'm basically playing down like playing down 2 trinkets and an ability. Yeah, playing down 2 trinkets and an ability. Also maybe throwing for dropping all those Tears of the Lost, but yeah, we'll see. Now they're going for quick draws. They do have abuse with Musketeers, so she is actually going to hurt a fair bit. I'm going to punish her just so she goes to Death's Door here, so she does less damage. What was the bleed chance? Go away, ancestor quote lyric thing. What was the bleed chance? I guess it was just an 80, but wow, that is crazy. She's resisted 2 bleeds from me already. The spike path moments out of this world. You go for come hitter on my antiquarian. Honestly, it doesn't even matter because they can hit me regardless with blind fire, quick draw. These abilities are broken as hell. My opponent's actually going to win this. I can't let them win this. Okay, we get a nice resist on the bleed. The musketeer can't say no. Only one character can say no to the quote-unquote resist to being healed. She is going to say there's one among us who could be the beast. Going to shoot the correct target. And what about the doggy? What is he gonna do? Marks himself. Yes, my beloved act out. Please don't double summon my antiquarian. I really need to go for Festering Vapors here, get like a crit on it or something. Or I could just protect me on the flagellant and then get stunned. Yeah, they're gonna try to stun her. Oh, that's good. That's good, that's very good. That is very good, that gives me a chance, and I have to take it. Oh my god, remember the video before yesterday where I got a triple Festering Death Blow? Yeah, this video is the exact opposite. I get a triple Festering Dodge. Like, sure, I only have 90 accuracy, but yeah, I feel like this is divine punishment, honestly. I was telling someone in the Discord server today, like, oh yeah, you might have bad RNG in your matches, but the RNG will like ease itself out throughout a lot of matches, so don't get too annoyed by it, right? That's my way of thinking. And now the game is testing me and quote-unquote my way of thinking by giving me the worst freaking streaks of RNG possible. Yeah, it is quite insane how many crits they've gotten with the quick draw and the blind fire. Maybe it should have like really good crit chance. It actually makes it quote-unquote balanced. So they go for the stun on my flagellant. Yeah, thankfully they don't get it, but no, that's a kill. Yeah, that's a kill. I can't do anything here. It's 4v1. I'm losing. I am hard losing this, please. Okay, I can't miss. No death blow, of course. Yeah, this is completely lost. Unless the afflictions start like doing some crazy things for me now. This is beyond lost. Oh no, the Antiquarian gets sealed. I will give my opponent the satisfaction of winning with freaking Musketeer. Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe I lost to this. This is the greatest dishonor I have ever suffered in my life. It's losing to quick draw blind fire arbalist. I was joking the entire match. I was joking like, oh, I'd really love to play this against like the real abilities. Yeah, where's that now, Shep? You're 4v1. You're 1v4. Can you win? My wife on the Antiquarian. Can she win? They go for the round 12 counter-ups, signaling my defeat. I am stunned. I am still praying for a Festering Vapors quadra crit. If I get a quadra crit on the Festering Vapors, like a hopeless pass, Musketeer immediately dies, 25 dodge pulls through, they do enough stress to make me go like vigorous or something. There is still hope. Because I do have some decent dodge on there, I do have 25. So they can have a rough time here. They will always hit the correct target, by the way. Like, I get it, they just keep critting. Is blind fire genuinely good? Don't buff this ability. It's genuinely decent, don't buff it. The Butcher Circus developers were right all along. These abilities cannot be buffed. They can be used from everywhere, into everywhere. Doggy's just getting stuns on me. I'm just gonna let him have it. Yeah, you can go for the finish him. Yeah, you've earned it, you've earned it. Yeah. Let's go for match number 2 then. Alright, here we go, straight into a match number 2. Let's see if there is justice in this second match. And I am once again, obviously, playing with Endure FLAGELLANT. Oh no, my god, yeah, it's Hellion Plague Doctor. No. Okay, I'm going to take this seriously from the start. I cannot lose a match. I cannot have a video where I lose to Blind Fire Quick Draw, Yop, and Plague Grenade. This shall not happen. Why do they have Acrid Vial? But only Plague Grenade, that is quite odd. But okay, today I'm playing with basically the shit squad here, because of the Endure FLAGELLANT, but we'll see if I can make it work. Yes, so it seems that they have a pretty decent stress setup, apart from, you know, the Hellion and the Plague Doctor. But we'll see what happens. So I still have the Endure, I still have the Brass Bugle, I have the good old hit squad and its shenanigans. I actually have Block of Light here. I am going to use it because I think Block of Light is a very cool ability, and I already have this to deal with stress, I have this to deal with DOT, and I have this to deal with damage now, so they can't hurt me. I am unkillable, while I can kill them easily with Come Hither and Sniper Shot. You know, at the very least, that is the idea. I might go for a shot early here, but I could whiff. So instead, let's just drop a little punish and here and miss. Oh, we don't even miss. Oh, isn't that amazing? We drop a punish on the Hellion and we still hit. I could have immediately stress healed this Crusader, but I'll only start stress healing when they're actually at like 40, 45, which is when this actually comes into effect. I highly doubt they'll be able to afflict me too much because of the 15 here. Of course, they do have Horror and they do have Yop, which is doing like more than 10 stress, like much more than 10 stress. 38 stress on a Noxious Blast! What? Okay, I see how it is. You need to keep it down, Plague Doctor. I am so sorry. I love you. You're the queen, but you gotta go. This is uncanny. 38 stress on a... How is that even possible? How do you do 38 stress on this? Even if you have like plus 50 here, I guess you do 28 and then with the crit you do 38, yeah? I suppose, 38 freaking damage. They don't even bother to guard. Oh, they don't have guard actually. I suppose I could just get rid of her. I'm gonna do a little bit of a funny. I'm gonna go for the Caltrops. I do 0 damage onto the other two already. Just one bellow. Of course she also stays alive, meaning that she's gonna drop another Noxious Blast. Please! Oh, it's enough to make me have a resolve check already. We just started the match! Okay, give me a Virtue, come on. I got a 30 on it. I should have brought the Panther on the Crusader. No need! Absolutely no need. Alright, we take those then. Oh, they can't even save her, so... What I'm actually gonna do here is I'm just gonna start enduring. Like, just remove stress as quickly as possible from this Crusader, and then we'll see what we want to do. That's way too much DOT on him, though. He's basically dead to all the dots. It should be 24 plus 18, right? Yeah, 24 plus 18, that adds up to 42, which is the exact amount of HP he has. It is 42. Yeah, it is 42. Yeah, the exact amount of HP he has. Maybe I can... I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything. Yeah. But it's alright. They're going to Yop. I do heal for 15 stress. Yes, I do heal for 15 stress. That is so much that they're doing. Okay, we have to flare here. This is way too much minus accuracy. Minus 30, I'm just gonna miss. Or I could heal to get rid of it, but I need to stun this Hellion. Like, this is uncanny. Yeah, it's way too much stress that they're doing. We need to go for a nice little flare here. I will get damage debuffed again, maybe even stunned by their abomination, but it's quite unlikely now. I have 45% stun resistance on the Crusader, so I highly doubt they would go for such a move. And yeah, I'm gonna eat a lot of DOT, but it's gonna take 4 rounds for me to attrition down to 0, so I'm fine. I give damage to everyone. I think this is one of the first times I've ever had powerful Crusader. I usually don't get powerful. I usually don't get virtues, but especially not powerful. But giving the damage buffs to the other characters, I wonder what that's gonna make the damage values look like. I haven't experimented with it like whatsoever, so this should be actually pretty fun to watch. He's also going for a crit 13 on the Hellion while he's damage debuffed, and she has prot. He gets a crit 13 stunning blow. Yeah, that's whack. Okay, now I should actually go for the kill here. Yeah, so I'm sorry, Plague Doctor, but itty what itty, you have to go. You have to go. And I think this is just, yeah, this is just virtue being broken. My Crusader could have gone for like a fearful pass there. He could have eaten another Yelp now. I could have no endure. He could have a heart attack really soon, but instead he's just chilling here at 100 stress. Karollo says, poor soul, Red Hook did her dirty. Yeah, the poor little Plague Doctor. It would be nice if she had like an escape cloud ability, like so incredibly nice if she had that. Wouldn't have helped this match, to be honest, but it would still be very cool, to say the least. So I would punish here, but that's the good move. So I'm actually just that's the best move. So I'm actually just gonna do this to prevent other afflictions from coming through. Oh, I am gonna go afflicted soon. I don't know, this might need Numbing Incense. Yeah, but with Numbing Incense, then this doesn't heal anything. Like, it's only 30. 30 is like, it's literally nothing. So, yeah, I'm always in a weird spot playing with this. Always in a weird spot. So I'm gonna go for another stun on there. I know it's only 35, but I'm feeling lucky today. Unfortunately, nothing. But I will also not go for Sara next round. But now at least I have to go for the heal immediately or whatever. Yeah, I don't think they can win this just with the mana arms at the end of the match. Just the mana arms and the abomination because I have Flagellant. Not only do I have Flagellant, I have Flagellant with Endure, so they can't even stress my other characters out. Whatever they do to try and stress them out, all I have to do is just drop a little Endure on there, and boom, they're immediately fine. Sure, I might have a heart attack eventually with the Flagellant, but then I'll have Content of Absolution and heart attack recovery, so there's no way they're ever gonna stress me out. But if I did have Numbing Incense on here, I would heal for 30 stress, and instead of taking 20, I would take like 12. I would take like 12, and abilities like this Yelp would deal way less stress, so yeah, Yelp would deal, well, now it deals 19, but before it was dealing like 28, it would probably deal like 20, so it's like a difference of 8, while the Brass Beagle only gives me like 5. It's rough to make the math on it, but Numbing Incense also gives you stun resistance, so yeah, I'd have to say Numbing Incense here probably sweeps. We're gonna go for the finish on the Hellion before anything else comes down, like a push or a stun or anything weird like that. And then we're gonna drop more of our endures, and we're going to endure the punishment of the horror that my opponent has put on us. Could you imagine if this ability transferred horror? Oh, that would be amazing, actually. Then it would, like, it would still be a complete gamble bringing it, because you could just run against not a stress team and have it be completely useless on a Flagellant, which needs all his abilities. He loves his abilities. I get a stun resistance. Fantastic. Yeah, he really loves all his abilities, so it would still be very sad to use that, but it would be more usable. Definitely be more useful. I don't think it should clear horror, then it would be too OP. Then it would actually be too OP, like pretty much unbearable to play against, because clearing horror and minus 30 stress, yeah, that might be a bit too much, honestly. But it would be fun. It would be fun for sure. Well, I might... Uh-oh. Okay, that's just a bit of stress. Yeah, I probably should have gone for the heal first before doing that, but let's just clear the horror on there. I am stressing myself out quite a lot, but it's okay. And let's drop a nice little crit heal there on the Crusader, as you do. Of course I get the crit heal, why wouldn't I? And now they're dazed, so I'm just gonna go for the stun start of next round. After the stun, I would love to go for a finish him, but it's gonna be a touch too late. I shouldn't go afflicted here. I'll be able to stress heal the Crusader. I mean, the Bounty Hunter again. My characters. And yeah, nice little stun, then the stress heal, then the finish him, and I don't know, maybe there is hope for them. I feel like I might genuinely need this Flagellant to put in some work. Yeah, I might genuinely need them to put in some work. I'm gonna drop the heal here first before any stress comes down. I wanna have that heart attack recovery on there. And now I'm gonna stress heal the Bounty Hunter, because the longer I delay these afflictions, the better it is for me, right? Maybe they don't even get me afflicted anymore with all the stress healing I'm doing. This is genuinely working. It's unbelievable, but it's genuinely working. It's working better than if I had Reclaim, that's for sure. Reclaim wouldn't be too useful here. I'm doing 2 to 4 damage. Unfortunately, that's the target I have to go for, but... Yeah, if Karollo says, "Damn you, Sacred Blade." If I didn't have Sacred Blade, I might have lost this. Yeah, I might have lost this without Sacred Blade. You're gonna go for Manacles on there. Come on, Sunrise. No, unlucky. There's truly no justice in this world. I might have to stress heal that. It's adding up to a bit there. But I have to stress heal here. If I stress heal here, I'm gonna be so fine, you have no idea. Yeah, I'm at 130 with heart attack recovery now. This is broken! Endure is broken! Oh, but I'm gonna have a heart attack on my Flagellant soon. But I can force it. They can't stress me out themselves. I have to stress myself out to make them have a heart attack. So I have a heart attack on my terms, which is something you don't often say, but I will say it here. Yeah, if they drop another battle, they will get my Argos afflicted, which is really unfortunate, but you know, I had to do it just to safeguard my Crusader here. More damage. That's plus 30, man. That's plus 30 on the Bounty Hunter. I wonder how much damage he's gonna do. Yeah, you should do a lot right now with plus 30. That's, yeah, there it is, plus 30 other skills. So this is basically as if the enemy was dazed as well. Yeah, crit 31. Powerful's balanced for sure. Yeah, powerful and Sacred Blade is for sure balanced. Just this virtue completely saving me from the dishonor of having to endure 2 losses. Having to endure 2 losses against all these meme teams. It is somewhat crazy. It is for sure crazy. And Karollo says, "I'd surrender already, but we need to prolong this match to get... Wait, to get what? Get that sweet ad revenue." Bruh, he actually knows. He actually knows my game plan. Okay, finally I'm gonna get 2 afflictions. Hey, could you imagine if this gave Virtue Chance, though? If Endure gave Virtue Chance, would it be good? It would be kind of like Inspiring Cry. It's funny, because Inspiring Cry is pretty much Endure, but 100 times better, but people still usually don't use it. It heals almost as much stress, doesn't stress yourself out, clears harder, and buffs the target for Virtue Chance for 5 rounds. So yeah, Endure by comparison, like, it's absolute trash. But I don't know. I'm not too sure. Yusuf can't do anything here. I think maybe Flagellant would just literal Inspiring Cry would perhaps not be too broken, because Inspiring Cry is not too broken, but it would be very unfun to play into. That I'm almost sure of. You know what I could actually do here? I could pull a little Tiger Finger Man game plan here. So if you don't know, that's the person that always plays the Immortal Musketeer team. So that's the team that just pretty much stalls forever and wins that way. Look at this. I heal, I stress heal, I have a heart attack, heal everyone else, and now I will heal the Flagellant, unless Irrational does something dumb. Like that. Unless the corpse... Oh, if the corpse goes away, they have Retribution. Oh my god. If they get a kill on my Flagellant here, I don't know. Wait, 20, says Karollo. Does he get the 20? Nah, he doesn't. Nice try, though. Nice try. I must say, nice try. It was a good attempt. Should I drop a heal first? I want to see how much stress. Okay, I guess he was meant to die. I guess he was meant to die. I cannot believe it. The Yarb refuses to heal him and then shoots him. Yeah, that Flagellant, like, he did everything for you, but it still wasn't enough. What else does she want? What else does she want from him? That's crazy. But, you know, obviously there's still no way I lose this. I have a virtuous Crusader. I'm just gonna drop finish him on the men at arms, but somehow the Flagellant still manages to get himself killed. But it's just gonna be finish him into tiny little tick to this door, into another finish him, into a GG's, and thank you for Karollo for playing with you know, the wacky teams versus the not so wacky teams, but somehow almost losing teams. Yeah, I like the Butcher Circus, because even Plague Doctor and Hellion, like, they suck. But they don't, like, suck. Even if you can make them work and make them almost as good as the bad characters in the Butcher Circus, or rather the other bad characters. They're still almost decent. They're not complete trash, but yeah, they definitely need a bit of help. And I think that even though Windfire and Quick Draw worked, like that had to be a fluke. That had to be a fluke. Let me know if you want to see me playing Quick Draw Windfire in the next video. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.